10 years ago, Farming Simulator 2013 was released to the world, and I actually started playing in Farm Sim 11, which was the one right before this. So I've never actually played 13, and I figured, what better time than 10 years later? My game crashed! What in the hell? We was about to record a video! The game crashed again! If you want to know what 10 years of Farm Sim looks like, apparently it's crashing twice. So we can start a save easy mode, yes, please. Westbridge Hills. Let's go and move into the countryside. And in this video, we're going to see the difference from 10 years ago to now. What Farm Sim used to look like versus what it looks like in current day Farm Sim 22. So way back when, 10 years ago, this was Farming Simulator. Some things are kind of nice. Some things are, you know, clearly improved. But overall, really, I'm impressed. For 10 years, this is... I thought it was going to be worse. Oh, we got a little log thing there. Whoa, whoa, hey, that's neat. We got a little cobblestone thing going on here. So you can go all the way down, and this leads down into your farm. So we must be down at the bottom of a valley. If you enjoyed Farm Sim 13, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, wait, I actually cannot crouch in this game. Could not crouch in 13? Okay, good to know. But if you enjoyed 13 and this is bringing back some nostalgia for you, make sure you do hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We're gonna get right on into it and see what the day has to offer. So, Buer. Hey, I know Buer. We got a version of this exact tractor without the cab. Believe it or not. We got farm all in here. Dude, this is really... I keep wanting to crouch. This is really nice. I love seeing the little farm all. Got another brewer over here. Okay, so we got fuel, barn. Those barns have conveyors on them, actually. That's kind of neat. Got our silos. So each silo holds a different crop. So interesting. In current Farm Sim, we pull up under one, and now here, they're all actually separate. So if we wanted corn, we'd come right on over here. That's cool. All right, well, let's see what needs to get started. One thing we're missing is a combine. So surely that's got to be around here. Yep, there it is. Back here behind the clothes on the laundry, dude. So this is what harvesting crop in Farm Sim 13 was. We are going so fast. Whoa! Whoa! Ho! Whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on. So we actually are putting straw swath down. That's very cool. But it turns out you can go too fast. You need to use the cruise control option too, it said. So that's interesting. They changed how the cruise control works. Probably at least since 17, maybe 19 at least. You had to like adjust the speed to whatever you wanted and then set it. But in here, it seems that 2 is your working speed, and I don't know what 1 is. Is 1 slower or is 1 faster? I have no idea. Either way, this is actually working. So the straw swath is going down in some capacity. I think that looks better than the current Farm Sim. Am I crazy in thinking that that straw looks a little bit better, actually? I mean, no disrespect at all. I mean, Giants made both games, obviously. So they're both their work. It's just... some about that I like a little better. Though the crop and the combine and everything else, yeah, they've improved. I'll give them that. We got a far. Would this be a Deutz far? Or just a far? Minus the Deutz. Either way, it's M66, I'll tell you that much. So our HUD is really interesting. We can see we got 62% filled in our tank here. We've got $11,000. It's down there on the bottom. The 3 is too fast. I tried to do the modern Farm Sim cruise. Whoopsie. Okay, so we found out 3 is fast, 2 is harvest speed, and 1 must be slow. Yeah, we got our speed there too. It's like a bar graph also, and our fuel, another bar down there. So really simple. Honestly, like, I kind of like the size of it. Very easy to read, very easy to see. The icon for like what you're selected on if you're on tractor, which is not G to change. Either way, the deal it shows what you're selected to or what you have attached. That thing is huge and a lot easier to see than in the modern version. So honestly, I don't know. I don't mind the way it is, but I also don't mind that either. Okay, put my pipe out, and then my I think my mouse died immediately after doing that. Yeah, it did. How about that? All right, good news. I got a working mouse again. Bad news, that mouse grew a tail. Whoa! Overgrown real estate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Wait a minute. Overgrown real estate? A plot of land is going to be shown to a potential buyer. But before that, somebody needs to take care of it. It's overgrown. What? They got lawn mowing contracts? What happened? What happened, Farm Sim? We need to talk about it. In 10 years, you got rid of the lawnmower contract? Yeah, I'm mowing. Drive the Emmys on over there. Okay, Do I have one? Uh-oh. Fellers! I have a problem. How much is that Amazon I was talking about? $3,500. Oh, she ain't nothing. I don't remember what I was getting paid, but I'll spend the money. I make poor financial decisions. My little lawnmower, baby. Whee! Look at me go. What's the weather like? Only 20 Cheerios today? That's just a disgrace. I need more than 20 Cheerios. I kind of like having the phone, boys. Bring the phone back. Phone's cool. I like the phone. Petition for the phone in the new game, please. So the whole point was to show the difference between the game, but I had no idea we would just get in here and start a lawn care company. Where was I going? By the way, I've been seeing people posting their top picks for like what they want in the new farm sim. Do you guys want my top picks for what comes in the new farm sim? I'd be down. If you want to see that video, get this video to 2,000 likes. Hey, yo, why is this contract so far away? Can I get a loan to get a pick-em-up truck, please? Wait a minute, boys. Turn around. We done passed it up. It was one of these streets back here. Somebody out here in the city ordered a lawn mowing, man, and I'm gonna show up. Call me Amazon Prime. Oh, I just gotta mow a whole entire blank grass field. I should have brought a tractor. I thought you was wanting me to do a yard, miss. Hey, appreciate the mower, okay? Y'all pain me. Okay, so I need to... Can you wait 5 seconds? So I need to put my phone away. I need to turn on the mower. And I guess I need to mow. Whee! Look at us go, boys. So this is what mowing was like. Hey, look at us. I think we might have started the first lawn care company in Farm Sim 13 in the year 2023. Very specific conditions, but I'm going to take it. Genuine question. What am I supposed to do with the grass? I came here to mow it, and I don't know what to do now. I just keep mowing even though I'm full. Oh, yeah, baby. We can keep going. Pickle don't stop for nobody. Beep, beep, psh. I got air brakes on my lawnmower. So while we finish this out, let's hop over to Farm Sim 22 and see how it looks in comparison. All right, we're loading in to a Farm Sim save game. This is base game on the base American map, just like for Farm Sim 13. There are also a European map for both 13 and 22. So if you guys want to see the difference in that, then let me know in the comments down below. I really love this artwork, like this style, the way that this is done. It's like just from in-game, but then they did it like some kind of art filter on it. I don't know. It's just really cool. I want to see more stuff like that from Farm Sim. Like, I'd love it if these pictures interchanged, you know? But if we just hop in to the game, we now get greeted with a character creator. Now we can do all kinds of stuff in here. We got all kinds of outfits that we can go through. This, of course, all being things. Look, fire. We can do fire department stuff. All of this being stuff that we could not do previously. And we can also load into the tutorial. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to instead move around. So when you spawn, we're on easy once again. You get all of your stuff. Silo, barn, house. Some equipment as well. We again have the Deutzfahr. So this time we have the Deutz involved. And again, right away, we have a crop ready for us to harvest. So we actually have to unfold this particular combine before we can get in the field. But now we're rolling through. So this is what it's like in 22. This is the newest version of Farming Simulator. Of course, we could theoretically be getting near a announcement about the next version of the game, but I have no idea. Maybe we won't. I could also see them running this game for a little bit longer. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. But things do look really good. I like the animations coming out of the back. The straw, like, don't get me wrong, that looks fine. But I just think I like the look of the other straw better. But this map, this world is very vibrant, very colorful, very kind of, there's like an art style to it. And I actually don't mind that. In fact, I would like Farm Sim to either adopt a kind of artistic representation, like a beautiful art style, right? Or go towards very realistic. Like, I want one or the other, and I'm okay with either one. This is a really good blend between the two, though, and it still looks very visually appealing, but it's also very well detailed, looks really good. The graphics are just a pretty significant improvement. But the controls are all very much the same. Maybe a few little differences here and there. I will say that the physics, things, weight, and the way they control, the way they operate, all of that feels a lot better now. So they have made a lot of progress in the last 10 years of Farm Sim. Remember I said the silos were all split up on the other one. Well, now they're all together into one deal, which works. I mean, not technically. They're two different silos, but they're run through a leg system, a grain elevator. Going there to the top of those two bins is what's happening. You can just see so far in this game, the trees look really good too. The lighting is super good. The sky looks really good too. Honestly, I like the other sky was kind of pretty in its own way, but you can really just tell that this game has a lot of modern, advancements going in its favor. Even still though, like, I really do hope that the next Farm Sim is on like a whole new engine, or we get like a major difference, inside the cab. Looks fantastic. We got all the buttons, the lighting, the shadows. You can see the texture work. Just all kinds of crazy improvements, man. But now let's see if we can mow some of this and what that might be like. What do we have? We've got mowers. Ooh, okay, so we got this like walk behind, or this gigantic, okay. Walk behind it is 14,000. A little bit steeper of a price, but we do have quite a bit more money to start with here. There she is. The old walk behind mower. Oh, that's actually really cool. So that animation looks really good. I know, I think 22 is the first game where they kind of implemented this, I'll call them a hand tool almost, where you kind of are outside of a cab, not seated. There's more movement to the body. You're actually walking or something. Whoa, we had a tractor sitting over here. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Well, we better mow him out. Looks like he's stuck in a gigantic sea of green grass. That's probably not that hard for him to drive out of. I don't make the rules, boss. I just mow the grass. So this is what it's like to mow grass in Farm Sim 22. This mower is actually kind of cool the way it works. We're actually leaving the grass trail down on the ground. Of course, we were not doing that. So this is a little different as we're kind of walking with the tool. You guys get the idea. Hey, you know what? This is not bad at all. What do you say? Let's hop back over to Farm Sim 13 and see how things were going over there. So I want to find out, I drove over my weight. Whoopsies. I want to find out what fields I do own. Excuse me. I need to talk to the county tax assessor, please. Looks like we own this one back here. Is this the only one we own? That's gonna be, that's gonna suck. Please own another one. All right, something tells me I don't own another field. Okay. All right, now we're going to check out the tutorials. We're going to see what happens when we try to plant in Farm Sim 13. So we got a nice Deutzfahr. I really loved using these tractors. These were some of the nice ones you could get. And then we got an Amazon planter back here. So let's go ahead and get to work here. Back up just a little ways to get our planter. And this is a little field that we need to plant. Now, I don't know what we're planting, so hopefully it's the crop that's selected. I'm going to lower the sower. We're going to drop the ridge marker on our left. Turn on the thingamajig, and we'll start going. Okay, so we should... Whoa, okay, level 1 when you're planting. Interesting. It was level 2 when we're harvesting, but it looks like level 1 now. We press our ridge marker, and now it's... Maybe I didn't need to do that. Maybe I just need to pick it back up, probably. Okay, well, we'll try that next time. I found it interesting that we actually have a working ridge marker here. It doesn't work great. It definitely works much better in the new versions of the game. Put it that way. We'll drop down our planter, stick our ridge marker out again, and plant back down this direction. So as you can see, we're not getting any bumps in the ground. We're not feeling the texture, the difference in the plowed ground versus the planted or sowed ground back here. As I pick up our planter, will that pick up our... No, it does not. Okay, but when you do in that order, it does not drop the other one down immediately. Huh. But yeah, so, and you can also see that that's just a very flat image there. No real definition to the plowed markage. And it's really interesting to see that difference compared to the new version of the game. So we drop this down, stick our marker on the ground, and pull forward once again. So this is more or less the process of planting in Farm Sim 13. Really, the buttons all stayed the same. The movements are similar. Very same to how Farm Sim 22 runs. Now in 22, they actually took away the tutorials, so I can't show you anything similar, really, but I will show you planting here again. So let's see what we've got. I think right over here. Aha! So we've got a John Deere 7810 along with a whatever this brand is. We got a sower. That's what matters. Now it's really interesting. Both have been the quote American maps, but clearly we have the most American equipment in 22, we were using a Deutschfar, which is a German brand last time in 13. So we can go ahead and start planting. Now, the controls, as we can see, are the same, but the layout, the HUD, all looks very different. I like this HUD. I actually liked it better in 19. The color scheme from 19 was better, but I like the style of this HUD. I like the semi-transparency to it. I like how it's there, but not too obstructive. I just think the color profile was better in 19. Now, we need to unfold our cedar, turn it on. This fruit cannot plant right now. Okay, what fruit can plant? So if we check our calendar, we can plant canola. Okay, canola it is. So you just press this button a couple times, and there it is, canola. Now we drop her down to the ground, put our ridge marker down on the ground, and press 3 to pull this thing forward. Now see, that's what the ridge marker looks like now. This is what the planting looks like. Let me turn on my lights maybe so you can see a little more. And overall, it's looking very similar. The only thing you're going to notice difference is the ridge marker actually looks kind of 3D, right? It looks like there's actual definition, like height difference there. Now, there isn't. It's still 2D, but they just got really fancy with their technology and able to make it look 3D, I guess. Now we'll just line ourselves back up the other way. Now you can see how this ridge marker works way, way better because you can actually line yourself up much easier. You can put yourself on it and see that lines us up just perfectly. So a lot more useful. Of course, as games progress, we're able to get a lot more fine with our detail. That's just the progress of technology and everything. But this is how it goes. Now, notice back there we were getting some bumps. We're getting a few more bumps in the field here. We're getting suspension. Like there's a lot going on with our tractor here as we're planting through this field. Previously, it was perfectly flat. I mean, it was almost like you were driving through... Wow. Well, man, way to hit that. It was almost like you were driving through a mall. Like, you know, those really smooth, polished floors with no grip. Yeah, well, now it feels like you're actually driving out in, you know, the field. So again, a definite improvement in the game, which means I'm excited to see what we're going to get in the next one. I mean, 22 has been a great game. 19 was a fantastic game. 17 might have just been my favorite. I mean, really, they've all been pretty darn good games, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what else is new. Even if it's not a new game, whether, you know, even if it's some new DLC that makes a big change or just a really big upgrade or whatever. I'm just down for whatever the next chapter is, man. Let's check out another fun one in 2013, spraying. So here we go. We've got a Deutschfar, everybody's favorite. Got another Amazon, baby. Clearly two very favorite brands from this game. So we unfold the sprayer just as we always do. Again, all the controls very similar, and this won't take as long at all. How big this thing is, it was actually probably lined up perfectly. I thought I was exaggerating, but mamma mia, it's a grower, that's for sure. Way to be off just a hair. Always off just a hair. It's my life motto. All right, so now we just pull forward in the field, turn, ooh, I forget that we can go as fast. Wait, how fast can I go on? Yeah, right there. Too fast and too furious, you have a problem. Got it. So you have to actually kind of manage your speed yourself, or you set the cruise. Whoop, I hit the ground. I didn't do that. Your aunt's dog did it. Whoopsies. Too fast again? Too furious. My bad. I'm not used to this. And there we go. Completed. Okay, get out of my face. Oh. So there you guys have it. That's spraying. And another huge one that I know you want to check out is baling. So let's see what baling was like here. Again, Deutschfar and chrome this time. I'm going to pull up to our Straths. This is the interior view. Definitely upgrades in the new one. So we pull on up, turn on the baler, and that actually just lowers it down and gets it ready. Does everything. Now all we got to do is pull forward. Now is it 2 or is it 1? Can I go 3? 2 feels fast. I don't think I could go faster than 2. We're going 16. 3, baby! Hit me with the... Nope, 3's too much. Okay. Oh, we could do it backwards. Hey, I used to be a gymnast, so I guess, you know, that is true. As in, like, we'd be flexible enough to be up... Get your mind out of the gutter, okay? I mean, I'm not a gymnast no more. I'm negative flexible, okay? So we dropped the bale. When we dropped the bale, we missed a little bit of straw. But that ain't gonna bother me, because we're gonna turn around Tony Hawk style on the side. And we doing our down and backs, baby. We popping bales out the back, and we making money, honey. That's what we do here. That doesn't look terrible. I mean, that's a nice little straw bale. Yeah? This is kind of nice. I actually like how the game lets you go faster than you need to be able to go. Like, I could accidentally go too fast and mess this up. It puts a little bit more thought and risk into it. Like, yeah, I have to be, can't just press W and know it's going to go the right speed. But at the same token, I love the mindlessness of being able to press W and know it's just going to go the right speed. So to each their own, I guess. All right, now that we built all that, we're going to see what it's like to load them all up. So we're in a Deutschfahrt once again. Going to attach to our tool, set it into operation mode. You see the lights. Like, dude, lighting improved a lot. We just pull right up there. It grabs the bales. I mean, this is a tool that's been in Farm Sim for a long time. I remember playing Farm Sim 11 and using this tool and saying to my dad, we need to get one. Because back in those days, we went through, I mean, we probably had 300-400, well, yeah, 300 to 400 acres maybe of hay ground. So would have been useful. This thing works pretty good, though. I mean, it works the same in Farm Sim 22. This tool hasn't really changed. Can we do it sideways? We can. We know how the baling works. Let's move on and see how everything works in 22. Now, we might not have tutorials, but we do have contracts. So we can see in here, we got some fertilizing jobs. All of these are using a solid fertilizer, not the liquid one like we were doing. Oh, now, wait. Hey, whoa, that's rude. That's downright rude, buddy. Now you're gonna tell me there's only one job for the man to do? Well, all right, borrow the items and let me do her. Okay, so this is the tractor that we got on lease. It's a little New Holland with some narrow tires. The narrow tires are for spraying, so we don't damage crop. We can slip between the rows if there are rows. That depends. There might not be rows on what we're spraying necessarily. But either way, it just minimizes the damage to the crop. But it does compact more on the small surface area that it drives on. So keep that in mind. If you want less compaction, you need to do a bigger tire. But we took this job to spray field 50, which means I need to fill this up with solid fertilizer. We'll just do big bags of solid fert. Probably going to take a couple at least. I will say there are many improvements in Farm Sim. Like just a lot of small quality of life things. The map works better. The HUD is better. The controls are very smooth. The graphics are great. One of the things that I don't like, though, is we get out here and everyone is always complaining about the traffic, the AI traffic. It used to be that they were too slow, and that was the issue. And now it's that, well, they're fast and reckless and they hit you like crazy. But really the problem in both of these is that they're hard as rocks. You can't, like if I stop, if this guy hits me, he's turning, okay, well, if he would have been a bad driver and hit me, I would have been pushed beyond, I mean, just gone. Whereas in 13, you can actually push the AI traffic around and out of the way. And I'm not saying that I want this feature back just because then I can take out my anger on the AI traffic whenever I see fit. Though that is a perk, I'm saying that I want to not get stuck and screwed over by the AI traffic. I want to be able to push my way out of a situation should I find myself in one, you know? Anywho, we made it here. So I'm going to set the cruise, turn on the spread, and do the job. So this is what it's like to fertilize in 22. We're doing a little bit different method. We're doing a solid fertilizer spreader, which we can still do a liquid spray in 22. That hasn't changed. And check this out. In 22, we have a used equipment market where we can buy this tractor 16 hours on it. And we need a tractor, so I'm going to get it. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and pick up a nice big mower. Now we can do a large pull-behind mower, which we will do. Or, of course, we could have gone with a drivable mower like this big monstrosity. We're also going to need to get a baler right here. Oh, we don't have enough money. We'll lease the case one and check it out. So this is for round bales. You have a round bale auto load. And then all the way over here, there it is. You guys remember this one. We just used it for 90 grand. Let's go ahead and buy it. All right, check this out. While we're driving down the highway, 33 miles an hour, you can see the wind blowing the curtains on this. That's cool. Okay. Right up here should be our field. A massive, massive, massive grass field. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on and just get to mowing. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's going to spread it out. Oh, and it's not going to mow in the middle. Apparently, I should have bought the mower for the front attach on this. There's a second piece to this setup that goes in front of the tractor so you don't miss that middle stretch. But, you know, it's just a ploy for them to sell more. That's all a ploy, I tell ya, a ploy. They could have just extended these things so they fulfilled that little gap in the middle. They wanted more money, baby. I really should rake that up, but we just gonna roll with the baler and see what happened, Captain, all right? Ladies and gentlefish, we made it here. Now, we got a few more steps. we actually need to unfold the baler, which is going to open up the back. Then we need to drop the front header down. Then we need to pick our bale size, and for this, we're going to go with the smallest bale. No, we're going to go with the bigger bale, because why not? And all we got to do is turn on the baler and drive through here and wish we would have windrowed this. As we drive through, it gets fed into that front feeder, just like with the other ones, except now we got an American, case baler here. We can see the grass bale being made down in there. Now, we didn't TED this, so this is going to be grass, not hay, which, is a slight difference. Hay's dried out. So the texture is, this one's going to look more green than hay would normally look. All right, so we got the end of what we mowed. So now let's go ahead and unload the rest of the bales that we had in the chute. Oh, we got one teeter in there. Let's see if I can get that thing to fall off. There we go. Let's take the auto bale loader down there and see what this thing compares to. All right, so we got to unfold our thing by putting it into operation mode. And we're going to drive around until I find myself a hay bale. When I say hey, you say bale, hey. Hey, did you participate or was it just awkward? Where my bale at? Somebody done stole it. All right, here we go. Time to pick up a... there we go. Bit up a bale. There we go. Woo! It's pretty much the same thing, guys. It does the exact same thing. So there you go. You pick it up, it goes up the side, turns, rolls it on, flips it back, and that's how I order my pancakes. That's how you bale. So, guys, that has been a brief look at the difference between Farm Sim 13 and Farm Sim 22. If you want to see more in depth or you want to see something more, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time. See you later. Bye.